Hey, Amy. Sorry to do this again, but I have to cancel our date tonight. I've got something urgent to take care of. Lacey just called me and says she needs to see me, so I'm going to see her instead tonight.
What? Again?
Yeah, she says she urgently needs to ask my advice on something. She sounded pretty upset, so I'm going to make sure she's alright. I can't just leave her like that, you know?
Wait, just hold on a second. You promised me, Trevor. You said that you won't cancel our plans again whenever Lacey calls and asks you to be with her. Plus, we had our date for tonight planned months in advance. That restaurant is really hard to get into. I thought you were excited about it.
But she said it's urgent. What else am I supposed to do? Ignore her? She's a good friend and she's important to me. I can't leave her alone like that.
So, are you saying that you're just going to ditch your plans with me for her? I need you too. We were supposed to go look at engagement rings together before our dinner too. Was that not important to you?
We can always look for them another time, right? There's no need to rush. It's not priority right now. If you think of priority, Lacey's case is more urgent and necessary. She needs to talk to me now.
Are you serious right now?
Also, can't you look at an engagement ring by yourself? I don't understand why you would need me there too. You're the one who thinks it's so important to have a ring. Plus, it's your ring. It's too much of a hassle, so why don't you go alone to look at rings?
By myself? Are you kidding me? It's an engagement ring. An engagement between you and me. Do you not see the significance in that? Why can't you pick one out with me?
Well, to me, a friend that needs my help is a more important and urgent case to me than trying to find some engagement ring. I don't even like looking at jewelry. To Lacey, I'm the only friend she can trust and depend on when she needs real advice. I've been friends with her long enough to understand that.
You know, I've always been curious, but never brave enough to ask. What exactly is your relationship with Lacey? Are you two really just friends? I know I've asked you this many times before, but it gets harder to ignore more and more as these things happen.
Ugh, again with that question? My answer remains the same every single time. Lacey and I are just friends. Why can't you understand that? Do you seriously think that a man and a woman can't be just friends? Because that's a childish way to think.
No, that's not what I mean. I mean, I have male friends too. So I understand that it is possible for two people of the opposite sex to be able to be just friends without any romantic feelings or anything. But I just can't think that way when it comes to Lacey and you. How close you two are is just abnormal to me for just being friends. Putting a friend over a fiancé is just too much. It exceeds the normal boundaries of a friend.
She's an important friend. How are you not getting this? Girlfriends can come and go, but friendship is forever. Did you know that?
Are you saying that we aren't forever? Isn't that what our engagement stands for? We're preparing for our wedding to make our vows. Vows are forever. It's a promise to be together until death do us part.
Ugh, you're so annoying. Just cut it out already. I've heard enough about all this engagement and forever stuff. Anyway, Lacey and I are just friends. Simple as that. Just stop trying to pry at our friendship and doubting me. Alright, I'm heading out now. I'll see you later. If you find a good-looking ring, just send me a picture and I'll take a look.
Hey, Amy. So sorry about today. Your date with Trevor got canceled because of me, right? I had no idea you two had plans.
Huh? Lacey?
I wanted to apologize to you directly, so I asked Trevor for your number. He said I didn't need to apologize to you, but I just felt so sorry after he told me. Stupid Trevor.
Well, this is unexpected. I didn't think you'd be the type of person to feel apologetic about anything.
So, coming from you, I'm rather surprised. I didn't mean to take Trevor away from you so early in the morning. I'm so sorry. And in the end, I joined you two on your engagement ring shopping. I didn't think I'd be able to be a part of something so important. But now that I think of it, I was kind of a bother, wasn't I?
You're right. You were a bother.
OMG! I can't believe you just said that. I didn't take you to be someone so bitter.
But it's true. You didn't need to be there with us. It was to look for our very important engagement ring. It was something we needed to experience with just the two of us.
But hey, I was useful, right? Be honest here. You needed me there. You were totally clueless on what to do. Come on. I mean, I know everything about Trevor. I knew exactly what kind of design he would have liked and completely disliked, too. He's so picky, right?
Right. You were definitely informative. Thank you for the many times you butt into our conversation. The engagement ring is for me, though. I'm the one who wears it. It's not Trevor. It was supposed to be a day where I pick what I thought was the perfect ring for me.
Oh, come on. Don't you want to make sure that the ring you wear is something that Trevor would like? It's important. If I were you, then I would make sure he likes it.
Well, I guess I can understand that.
See? I was so happy today, though. I didn't think Trevor would actually buy me a ring. What a big surprise. He's so sweet. I was super depressed this morning, so that ring made my day. I completely forgot what I was depressed about.
Yeah, that was probably the most confusing part of the day. I still don't understand why that happened. When we were about to leave the shop, I figured that we were finally able to be away from you and just be alone together. But Trevor goes, "Here, this is a thank you present for hanging out with us." He just gave you a present for being around, and you just came on your own. No one asked you to join us. I really don't understand why that present was necessary. Let alone a ring of all things.
Hey! You're showing your true colors here, Amy. Don't be so jealous.
You don't find it odd at all? A present was not necessary. Especially a ring out of all things. He told me to wait on my engagement ring because of the price. What does that make me when he bought an equally expensive ring for you? The ring he got you was at least more than $10,000. And he bought it like it was nothing. One swift swipe of his card.
You know how nice of a person he is, right? He's so kind-hearted. Too kind for his own good. That Trevor. He's always had that side to him. Trying to be all cool like the main man in romantic movies. And trust me, I've told him so many times. I warn him that if he doesn't stop being so nice to me, it'll upset you. But he just keeps saying that he wants to because I am his most important friend. Now, I can't say anything to that.
Sure.
Oh, yeah! The dress I wore today. That was also a present from him. He gave it to me as a get-well present for when I got fired from my job. How nice of him, right? I think it was pretty expensive, too. Who would have thought that he had such good taste, huh? He picked the perfect size and style for me. It's literally my favorite dress now.
So, you came to join us on our engagement ring shopping in a dress that he got you as a present? What, are you trying to show off or something? What are you trying to prove to me?
Of course not. I just love that dress. I can't help it. Plus, I look so good in it. But I have to say, that ring he got me just tops the cake. It's like I'm marrying him, huh?
Excuse me?
Oh, no. Don't sound so scary. That was a joke. Come on, relax a little.
It didn't sound like a joke to me at all. You were serious. To be completely blunt with you, I absolutely hate the relationship you two have.
But this is just what our friendship is like. There are many types of friendship, don't you think? Ours is just special, and we've been like this since we were kids. It's been over 10 years. We're past the boundaries of gender and whatnot. We're just something different. Totally different. So don't think that we're anything else, okay? I wouldn't want you to get the wrong idea about us. We're just a pair of good friends.
Trevor? Why aren't you answering me? Where are you? We're supposed to tour the wedding chapel today. We've gotten appointments and everything. It's way past our meeting time. Where are you, Trevor? OMG. I just woke up. I didn't know it was this late already. I slept like a rock. You just woke up? It's not even morning anymore. What time did you even sleep last night to be waking up so late? It's Lacey's fault. She just didn't let me sleep all night. God, she does that too much. Thanks to her, I finally got to sleep as the sun came up. So, of course, I'd end up sleeping through the morning. I could still use more sleep, too. What? You were with Lacey all night? Together? Oh, don't think anything weird, all right? This happens pretty often with us. Last night, she came to my place all of a sudden and just barged right in. She brought over this really good expensive whiskey she got from work and wanted to share it with me. We ended up drinking all night. Man, that girl can drink. Then she wanted to play Mario Kart, so we started playing that and we didn't stop until morning. Just wait a second. Since you just woke up, does that mean that Lacey is still there with you right now? Yeah, of course. She's right next to me, sleeping away. She said she couldn't just sleep on the floor, so she made her way into my bed and joined me. She's snoring up a storm right now. What? Oh yeah, before I forget. I lent Lacey some of your clothes since she didn't bring any to wear overnight. Hope that was okay. She used up all your facial cleansers and stuff like that, so make sure you bring more when you come by next time. Wait, are you kidding me? Please tell me you're joking with me right now. She used up all of my skincare lotion? Do you have any idea how expensive those are? Well, it's not my problem. Lacey's the one who keeps nagging me that she can't sleep unless she has her skincare stuff on. I don't know about that stuff, so I always just let her use yours. You two are both women and have the same interests. What's the harm in sharing? We might both be women, but it still doesn't make sense to share something that is mine. I just don't like that. Not to mention, she used all of it. Who does that? None of my stuff was near empty. You sure are cheap, Amy. I didn't think you'd be like that. Well, anyway, I won't be able to make it in time, obviously. And I won't be able to get there anytime soon. I'm going to wait until Lacey wakes up so we can get a late breakfast or something. I can't just leave her here anyway. So, can you go on the tour yourself? What? Just hurry and wake her up then! Why do you need to wait for her to wake up? Hey, it would be just plain mean to wake her up when it's not necessary. She's sleeping so peacefully, too. You'd know what I mean when you see this cute sleeping face of hers. I can't possibly wake her up. So I'm just going to keep waiting until she wakes up on her own. Once she wakes up, I'll go join you. So, go ahead without me. I can't. This is too much. I've had enough, Trevor. You two are really something else. Your relationship is just too odd. I can't keep up with you two. Hey! Come on. Don't be like that. What's up? What's with you all of a sudden? This is just crazy. This isn't just some pure friendship between a man and a woman. I can only see this as a form of cheating. Sorry to say, Trevor. Hey, Amy. Don't say stuff like that. Come on. I'm really just friends with Lacey. Just really good friends. I'm aware we're a little closer than normal friends, but we're still just friends. We're just childhood buddies. Nothing more and nothing less. That isn't too hard to understand, right? I wanted to understand. I really did, but I just can't.
You still haven't even bought me an engagement ring yet. You promised me. Do you remember what you told me when you couldn't buy it? You said that it was too expensive, so you said to wait until you get your next bonus. Tell me why it was okay then for you to get Lacey a ring that was more than $10,000.
A man who is cheap with money with their friends is no man.
Wow. Did it hurt when you pulled that out of your butthole? What kind of a man is cheap with his own fiancée? Huh?
Hey, what's wrong with you? Just relax for a second. Take a deep breath.
How can I relax? Do you know how many times you've canceled our plans just to be with Lacey?
Don't get angry because of that. You're my fiancé. You should be able to overcome all that and just let us have our friendship. We're just friends and you're jealous? How hilarious.
Fine. Then we aren't getting married.
What?
I've had enough and heard enough too. You just scoffed at my concerns and called it hilarious. I don't want to marry someone like that. We're breaking up. The engagement is off.
Huh? Wait, Amy.
Well, goodbye then. I hope you enjoy looking at Lacey's sleeping face more.
Hey, wait, no. What do you mean you're calling the engagement off? That's so sudden.
You still don't understand how crazy your relationship with Lacey is, do you? How can I possibly be with someone like that?
But I told you. Lacey and I are just friends. I mean, I understand that we're closer than regular friends. Like, I know that. But we aren't anything more. I promise. Lacey doesn't even see me as a man. She sees me as more of a brother.
But even then, you buy her clothes and give her a $10,000 ring as a thank you gift? You say she doesn't see you as a man, but she's very happy to show off the clothes you get her. And on top of that, she was over the moon when you got her that ring.
But giving presents is normal for friends, right? I mean, you give your friends presents too, don't you?
Yeah, I do. But I only give gifts for important occasions. I don't just give out gifts randomly. And I certainly don't give presents that are more than $10,000. Also, I've never gotten a random present from you. And you're my fiancé!
Oh, well, not yet.
Shut up! And you call yourselves just friends? Don't mess with me! I can't do this anymore. I've had enough of just watching you two. Whatever you might say, I'm breaking up with you.
I'm the one you shouldn't mess with here. I told you. I'm just good friends with Lacey. You're going to make this a reason to break up over? Are you stupid? Why don't you think with more common sense?
You should think with more common sense. Lacey this, Lacey that. That's enough. I don't remember raising such a selfish brat son like you.
What? What are you saying all of a sudden?
It's your mother, you idiot. What's the meaning of all this? What do you think you're doing, jeopardizing your marriage with Amy?
What? Mom?
You canceled the wedding chapel tour at the last minute? How could you? And you're prioritizing this friend of yours. You sleep with her in the same bed and won't wake her up because she's so damn cute. Are you kidding me? You're the one who's in the wrong here, Trevor.
Wait. Just hold on a second. Why are you using Amy's phone?
I came with her to the tour. She was kind enough to reach out to me and ask me to join you two on your special tour.
What?
You told me that you were going on a wedding chapel tour. One of my friends works here, so I was thinking she might be able to get us a discount of sorts. So I told Amy about that, of course. And she told me that it would be great if I joined in with you two. I was so happy.
What? She didn't tell me any of that.
And what if she did? Would you have woken up your little friend then, if that was the case? Would you have kept your promise and met with us on time?
Well, I couldn't say for sure about that.
We're going to postpone the tour for now. so you can keep staring at your little friend's sleeping face. We're both going to head over there right now.
What?
If you're not going to wake her up, then I will. I'll talk to Lacey since you're obviously not getting it.
I'm so sorry about yesterday. Please, forgive me, Amy. My mom has been lecturing me this whole time. She just stopped now. She gave me a wake-up call. I'm really sorry. I put you through a lot and I want to apologize for that. Can you forgive me?
You can't just suddenly feel apologetic after everything you've done. It's too late now. I've made up my mind. I can't trust you anymore. And I can't marry someone I can't trust. That's that.
But I told you, I wasn't cheating on you or anything. Lacey and I have never crossed the line. Ever. We've never done anything.
Oh, really? You two went on a vacation together. How about that? You can't possibly believe that I can still trust you after knowing all of that.
Wait. How do you even know about that? I never told you.
Your mom told me all about it. She was able to get your phone and she sent me all the photos from there. I've got evidence now, so you can't act like nothing happened.
How did she get my phone?
I really couldn't care less about your excuses. You can keep saying you two have never crossed the line. To me, just you two trying to be alone together as a man and a woman is enough for me to not trust you. That's enough for me to believe that you two are more than just friends.
Wait.
I'll be suing you, just so you know. You're the one that caused this engagement to be broken off. There are consequences. You'll hear from me or my lawyer soon. You better be ready for what's about to happen.
What? Hey, wait, Amy. I didn't even cheat on you.
Your mom is on my side. She was the one who recommended it, actually. She told me that I have the right to sue, and I should try to get as much as possible out of you. She said I should request for emotional distress on top of all the cancellation fees, so you can make up for all the times you hurt me.
Are you kidding me? This is not happening.
You witch! How dare you! You're suing? What the hell is wrong with you? And what's this about me being summoned to court? I don't have anything to do with your engagement. You were a part of it falling apart, if you'd recall. Your presence was the main disturbance in our relationship. You'll probably just be asked to give your statement as to the nature of your relationship, blah, blah, blah. Huh? I have no clue what you're talking about. This is all dumb. We're just friends. Anyway, I am not going to court. I ripped up that letter. Well, I'll tell my lawyer about that. I'm sure there's a way to make you give your statement. Honestly, I'm over all this. I just want to get the facts straight in open court for everyone to hear. Get it all on record, so to say. What? Are you serious? Anybody can check those. What are you trying to do? I'm just getting the facts. I told you. What? Do you have something to hide? Why don't you want to testify? He said that since you are his other half and the best of friends, you'd be okay with testifying for him. Oh, it's a crime to lie in court, by the way. Huh? Are you joking? So, he sold me out? Sold you out? I wouldn't word it like that unless... Is he forcing you to lie? Because that would be so wrong. Anyway, I better ask my lawyer to proceed. I'll get back to you on that. Just, please, leave me out of this. I don't want anything to do with any of this. I see. If that's the case, maybe your parents can cooperate. They've known you two since you were kids, right? What? I basically just need a credible statement to support my reasonable conclusion that I needed to end the engagement. Well, I'll be contacting them now, so goodbye. Wait a second. Don't do it, please. Wait. Please don't say anything to my parents. And why is that? You told me you don't want to be involved, so I'm trying to think of an alternative for you here. It's only natural to ask the next people closest to you, which would be your parents. I said wait! If my parents find out anything about this, they'll completely flip out. I can't let that happen. Can't you think about my situation here? Your situation? Do you mean about the fact that you have a fiancé that your parents decided for you to marry? Is that why you don't want them to know about your relationship or friendship with Trevor? What? I always thought you two were cheating. I needed to know for sure. So I hired a detective to tell you two. A detective? And that's when I found out. You two really are just friends. Although you two have a lot of physical touch going on. You two were never more than just friends. But that aside, I didn't know you had a fiancé. What a surprise! Are you kidding me? You had a detective tell me? How unbelievable! Just a word of advice, but you should probably mention to your fiancé about your relationship with Trevor. He might not be fond of your little friendship, like I was. It'll be best to make sure before you commit to a marriage. Marriage is life. Did you know that? This is coming from someone who called off her engagement, so I would recommend you listen. Now, who would do that? I never asked for your advice. Oh, I know. How about this? If your fiancé ends up accepting your relationship with Trevor, I'll withdraw my lawsuit against him. That's a good deal, isn't it? What? But if your fiancé doesn't accept her relationship, then he pays what I'm asking for. No ifs, ands, or buts. If your fiancé and I both can't accept your relationship, then that means that our opinions are based on normal perceptions of society. So you need to recognize that. It's not about if you actually slept together. It's that you and Trevor didn't respect my feelings as his fiancé at all. I'm not letting you off the hook that easily. Please don't do anything. I beg you. Please don't say anything to my fiancé. He's done nothing wrong. Then just go to court. I don't plan on ruining your relationship with your fiancé. Your relationship with him is not of interest to me. I just want a testimony to support my arguments when suing Trevor for ruining everything. If, in that process, I make you a little uncomfortable, so be it. Fine, I'll do it. You just want me to tell them we're just friends, right? I can do that. Just don't talk to my family about this. I swear I'll do what you say. I'll go there when you want me and answer whatever questions. Just don't say anything to my fiancé. Both Trevor and Lacey ended up getting their just desserts. Everything went according to plan, and Lacey showed up to give her statement. Imagine her surprise when she took her seat on the stand and saw both of her parents sitting there watching her. My lawyer tore into her on the stand, asking her about specifics of their interaction, how physical they were, and asked her over and over if she thought it was appropriate. When the lawyer asked if Lacey had any feelings for Trevor, her answer was a resounding no. I caught Trevor's face out of the corner of my eye, and in that instant, I knew everything. After that spectacle was over, Trevor just sat quietly until the judge awarded me with exactly what I was asking for. $20,000. That's going to cover the cancellation fees and then some. I tried to give some money as a sign of appreciation to Trevor's mom, but she refused. She said I should use it to rebuild my future and find my happiness. She is such a sweetheart. We actually still keep in touch and go out to lunch once in a while. She never became my mother-in-law, but she's my friend now. As I had suspected, Trevor had feelings for Lacey this whole time, and apparently hearing that she didn't feel the same way in court made something snap in Trevor. Apparently he didn't even know about Lacey's fiancé and was outraged at being rejected and humiliated. He told her off and yelled that it's unfair that she can end up happily married. He went directly to her fiancé. He ended up telling him everything about their relationship, and last I heard, even her relationship with her fiancé was on the verge of a breakup. Thank you for watching. If you like this video, please make sure to hit that like button and hit subscribe for more content.